MVP, make it.
With the skyline of Manhattan as our backdrop, we are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Aviators of Melbourne taking on the Black Knights of Brooklyn.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Ready. Let's go.
Already here, they'll audible to something else. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 13 yards on the game's opening play. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Mega, Needle Blue. Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there. 57 yards.
Well, that didn't take long. The second play from scrimmage, this one nearly goes the distance, and now, what a start. You're barely on the field, and you're already set up first and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Love now. Now he'll tuck this and run, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Jordan Love, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Black Knights march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
7, Aviators nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
put a drive together.
Here we go. Set.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, trust me on this one. That's a confidence builder for the rest of the season. When you get a defense that puts together a performance like that this early in the year, well, that sends notice to the rest of the NFL and spreads confidence throughout the locker room that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down, Aviators.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2.
At the 37-yard line.
60 Eagles. Hurt. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Willis. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it. If you look at this defense, they find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
So in prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
First down.
Here we go.
A gain of 12.
19,
And a Melbourne first down.
19, 5 in. Go.
Willis will look to throw it. Across the middle, he's got it complete to St. Brown. 14 yards that time for number 14.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Hawk 70, 60 by 6.
From the gun, here's Willis. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Second and 10.
19 tight. Pass to 60.
Willis looking to throw it. Going underneath. Gibbs has it. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Aviators are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
36-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Claude, come on, set. 50, green. Smash, red. Steel, black, yellow. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. When you look at this defense, they're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Love from the gun on third down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Christian Watson, 63 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 8. Ready,
Gibbs straight ahead. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Go!
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. To throw, here's Willis. That's caught. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His first touchdown on the year. And the Aviators are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 21-14. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Hiking, 18.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Another run for Gibbs here. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards there and a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. In motion left comes Williams. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to throw, Willis. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Willis from the gun on 3rd down. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. 4th down, Willis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready up.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Smash, red. Set, ready. Yellow, 20, cut.
Working out of the gun. Love. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. Still fighting. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Love wants to shift things around.
Slide blue. Ready?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
He's across midfield.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Second and 5. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Down. Blue, 32. Red, yellow. Go pink. Red, cycle.
Love from the gun. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the
45.
12-yard line.
White. Black Ultra. Claws Needle blue. Set.
Throwing. Love. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
560. Ready?
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Red, third, striker, 3-3. Ready.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there. No, it appears they're going to mark him short of the first. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. They get this out quickly to the left side. Touchdown! Jaden Reed, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Black Knights take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Now McManus for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Aviators 14. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Williams, the man in motion left.
Willis looking to throw it.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hand off now to Gibbs. Down the right sideline.
And all the way in for the touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Aviators have cut it back within a score.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the upper.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Drill green. Ready.
Here's Love. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
95.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
10.
Love fires that quickly outside. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line.
A gain of 7.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Set, ready. 45, white.
Hey, we got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. We got to switch it up.
Claws red, yellow. White, white.
Love to throw for it on fourth. He'll try to do it himself, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A big-time sack there on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
126 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half. A good position to be in here, second and inches.
60 by.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good. Melbourne.
To throw, here's Willis.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
This is second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain him.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And the Melbourne. First down. It's a gain of 6.
Willis looks to pass it here. Now he'll tuck this and run. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Now run by Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
That's good for a Melbourne. First down.
Willis out of the gun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. That's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
From the 42-yard line, here's the second down and 9.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
They work now on second and 9.
Let's go now. 60, track 65.
Willis.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time, unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
First down line at the 34 here on third down.
Now Willis finds Gibbs on the check down.
And he's got room.
Down the sideline he goes.
And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Gibbs diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
60 red. 60 red.
And now Love going to change things up. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Black Ultra. Drill green. Black shot. Ready.
On 4th down, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Yellow, 43. Set.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Matthew Golden, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Black Knights have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a 3rd-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Aviators, 31.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that? That maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Fox. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
A loss of a yard. It's
4th down to give to Gibbs. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
a gain of 3 yards. That's good for Melbourne. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw. Fox. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Aviators have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
The kick is
Extra
good.
point by Seibert, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Black Knights 35.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
Well, Love wants to shift things around. And quickly out wide, this is Watson.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Brooklyn
97.
first down.
Set.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 red. Black Ultra. Steel. Ready.
Love now. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
On the set.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
33. Yellow.
Flag like you mean it.
43
Hey,
yellow.
motion.
Ready.
Quick throw complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go.
Me.
Black 40. Hut.
Jacobs is in for a touchdown.
Oh, what a luxury it is to be able to throw a bowling ball of Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. Finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. The snap wasn't great, and this kick is pulled. It's no good.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
They'll take over first down. And 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Gibbs straight ahead. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. It turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And before this play happens, we're going to get a timeout here. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Willis got to have this one. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
It's a gain of 11. And on Melbourne. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mustang nice. 50. 60 Bobcats.
Here's Willis. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Gibbs. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
So they'll try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. Gibbs will try and pick it up. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Kirby Joseph there to drop it.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Yellow, 43. Watch out, man.
Love, he's going to change the play here. Second down, Jacobs once more.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
Now they'll change things up.
Once again, it's Jacobs.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 47 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Yellow, 22. Striker, 3-3. 22 needle. 6, mega. Yellow, go. Needle, blue. 10.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Claude red. Red, cycle.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Man, it's caught at the
6-yard line. It's a gain of 40. That's good for a Brooklyn 1st down.
3 points separating these 2 sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Here's Jacobs. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Josh Jacobs with a 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Black Knights will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
52 black. Black, blue. Fury, yellow.
Now Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. This is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Here comes 2nd down. Here's Willis.
St. Brown on the catch. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
13 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Willis to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Now Willis. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Yards on the play. And the Melbourne.
Throwing Willis.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
Back to throw Willis.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he stops right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Black Ultra. Red Cycle. Set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll try and do this himself.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Blue, go. Drill green. Smash, red. Ready.
Throwing. Love. A desperation heave for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Josh Jacobs finishing strong with 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Black Knights tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Down. You don't blue, black 40.
Conversion.
Blaster, stick, white, white. Hut, hut.
Love throwing for it.
Here's a diving catch right side. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after